Today I want to remind you of something. I want to remind you of something that Neville Goddard says in such a beautiful way. And Neville Goddard says it by using the words, "The world as imagination sees it is the real world." That's a direct quote from Neville Goddard, and that is the quick reminder that I wanted to publish today, because so many of my amazing coaching clients struggle with the idea that their imagination is the only real reality. They always tell me in Skype coaching sessions, "Yeah, but Sebastian, but at the moment I don't have the money. It's not there. I can't see it. I know that it's not there." That's just your physical reality representing the vibration that you've been at in the last couple of months, representing the imagination that you had in the last couple of months, the imaginary acts that you were playing in your mind over and over again. And remember that you can misuse your imagination or you can use your imagination. And so many people, including a lot of my coaching clients before they started working with me, and including me before I actually got into manifestation and the law of attraction, we misuse our imagination all the time. In other words, we imagine horror, we imagine sadness, we imagine anger, resentment, and all these other negative emotions that our society is basically based on. I mean, if you watch any news station or action movies, horror movies, it's all about horror, death, anger, resentment, jealousy, envy. It's all about these negative emotions. And when you then realize that the world as imagination sees it is the real world, which is again the quote that I wanted to share with you from Neville Goddard, then you must come to the conclusion that the physical reality that you are experiencing right now in this moment, in your physical reality, with your physical senses, with your sight, with your scent, with your, what else is there? Hearing? Yeah, I think that's it. Smell? Yeah, I mentioned that with scent, but yeah, with your physical senses. That's what I meant it. Yeah, sight, touch, smell, scent, all this kind of stuff that you experience is just the accumulation. It's the accumulation of past vibrations, the accumulation of past imagination. And that's why when some of my coaching clients then say, "Yeah, but back then I didn't go into the imaginary act. I didn't really imagine my future." And then say, "Yeah, but you imagined other things. I mean, you maybe dreamed about some terrible things that you've seen in the news or in terrible movies." I mean, that's why I always say, as Dr. Joe Dispenza said in the week-long advanced retreat that I went to, in the very first one actually, don't watch what you don't want to live because it influences your imagination. And by the words that Neville Goddard says, the world as imagination sees it is the real world, means that, and now I want to continue with the quote from Neville Goddard, "No facts but figments of the imagination shape our daily lives. It is the exact and literal minded who live in a fictitious world." In other words, you are, as the deliberate creator that you truly are, or I truly hope that you accept this beautiful job position as a deliberate creator and that you say, "Yes, from now on, I want to control my imaginary act. I want to guide my imagination in the way that I want it, in the direction I want it to go. And I want to imagine what I truly want to experience, what I want to live." If, for example, at the moment, your physical reality represents poverty, your physical reality doesn't provide you with the results that you actually want. It doesn't provide you with the money that you want, with the success you want, with the abundance that you want. You could say, "I don't see it in my physical reality. There's nothing I can change about it." And by doing that, you then again accept the old paradigm that what you see in your physical reality is your reality. But I want to say it again a third time, or I don't know how many times I said it already today, what Neville Goddard says, "The world as imagination sees it is the real world. No facts but figments of the imagination shape our daily lives. It is the exact and literal minded who live in a fictitious world." I mean, why do you think in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program that you can, by the way, find out more about by going to affirmationtomanifestation.com/mastery, why do you think in this program I teach you how to connect with the universe, how to connect with your heart, how to connect with your power and activate your power and master your power as a deliberate creator, and how you can then combine meditation and visualization into the powerful manifestation technique called visual meditation. Why do you think I teach you all these things? Because I want you to not only realize on a logical level that the imaginary act is the only reality and the real reality, but I want you to experience it for yourself. I want you to, yes, put it into practice. That's why I included hypnosis in each of the modules of the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program. And that's why I included practical exercises in each of the modules. Because I want you to put the advice into practice, because as Neville Goddard continues to say in this quote, only imagination can restore the Eden from which experience has driven us out. Imagination is the sense by which we perceive the above, the power by which we resolve vision into being. And this is something that at some point you have to embrace, and then later on you will realize it, because your physical reality will change according to your imagination if you combine your clear intention with the elevated emotion and you go into the imaginary act over and over again. Something will change. I know that something will change, because for me, my physical health changed completely. I manifested physical healing. The way I experience success in this physical reality changed completely, because the universe provided me with so many business ideas, so many synchronicities, so many signs, so many direct downloads during meditations when I was deep into brain and heart coherence. And then my physical reality changed. So you can't tell me that this physical reality is real. The only thing I believe nowadays is that with my imagination, I am just like in a video game, I am the creator of the video game. Just like in a VR headset, I am the creator of the environment of my VR reality. I know that I'm a powerful, deliberate creator, and now I experience so many manifestations for myself, and my amazing coaching clients have experienced so many transformations and so many manifestations. And if you, for example, go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/coaching, then you can find out more about all the different coaching sessions I offer, including the brand new 6-week Abundance Reality Shift coaching program, and also hypnosis sessions that I offer. And on my coaching pages, you can then watch video testimonials from amazing deliberate creators who worked with me, who manifested with me, and who experienced incredible changes during this journey. And they are the living proof, in the same way as I am the living proof, in the same way as you will be the living proof, that imagination is the real reality, or as Neville Goddard says it, the world as imagination sees it is the real world. And now I want to share the last sentence from this quote with you from Neville Goddard. Every stage of a man's progress is made by the exercise of the imagination. And that's why I now invite you to exercise your imagination, to do it again and again and again. And yes, I'm talking about my super annoying German consistency. If you do it again and again, and you go into the imaginary act again and again, and you practice reaching the frequency again and again, and yes, I'm going to say again and again very often, but I really mean it again and again. So there you go, again and again. The more you do that, the more familiar it becomes, and the more this unfamiliar feeling of using your imagination to create reality will become a familiar feeling. And once it becomes a familiar feeling, then this is your new reality. And then, as Neville Goddard says it, the world as imagination sees it is the real world. Then this sentence will make complete sense for you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.